Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Everybody keeps on talking about how, like, we're going to have the Eagles offense and we're going to be inspired by that. I was, like, really, really taken aback when they were just getting weapons for Deshaun, because this is exactly what the Chiefs did last offseason, and it paid off in the end. And I think that they're realizing that they need more weapons. You know, unfortunately, they can't rely on Anthony Short to see if he's the answer, or even though David Bell just got on the team just last year, they can't wait on him too. So they need results like right now. And I think Kevin, he might implement some things from the Eagles and from, you know, the Chiefs, but this will be the Browns offense. Will be explosive, and we could also run downhill. Thank you.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Tim, there's nothing new in the NFL or football, so you bring things together and you make them your own. And if you take it from the Eagles and you take it from the Chiefs and you have success, it becomes the Browns.
I mean, the NFL is essentially a copycat league. If you do something well, other teams are going to look at what you did and be like, hey, maybe we can do that too. So, I mean, if you're looking at the Chiefs and the Eagles, obviously, arguably the two best offenses in football last season, there's plenty of good reason to go after, you know, trying to do some of the things they like to do. And, you know, Caller was talking about, you know, trying to build an offense similar to what the Chiefs had in terms of, you know, just they had a bunch of guys out there, receiver, just multiple guys, you know, at the position they could rotate in and out instead of having Tyreek Hill, which obviously you'd want to have Tyreek Hill because he's as good a receiver as we've seen in the NFL in quite a little bit because he's so explosive. But if you can't have him, you might as well have 3 or 4 guys who are all solid, you know, all guys who can come into the game and do their job. And we saw in the AFC Championship game, they were running out of guys. You know, they had multiple receivers of theirs get injured. And, you know, because they had brought so many guys in that they were able to have just enough to, you know, beat the Bengals. And then they had enough to get the job done in the Super Bowl against the Eagles. So no reason they can't borrow things from both teams.